but love the job because you can't stop when he's on. Sometimes what he's saying will leave you in a daze, but you gotta pay close attention because you can't put a word inside. We got crazy mad societies, we're all a bunch of freaks. He's got crazy mad solutions when he talks before he thinks. When I need a couple bucks, like money ain't a thing, man, I got a side job clubbing rats over in England. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Don't take offense, cause my man is frankly honest. He's the only one that ever beat me in a sweating contest. Cause if you can't take the heat, you're getting kicked out the kitchen. You get the dry white toast, he's got the 2-whole chicken. He got away with the ladies, they're always taking him home to mother. And she answers the door, she's like, I see you met your father. It's obvious his mouth is gonna get him in trouble. Yo, Bill, call the bar, get the bail on the double. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold.
ReallyTalk.com, 8 p.m. It must be another episode of Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold! Episode 292. I want to get a little buzz. I don't know about you. We're taking it back to the old school tonight. All we need is a Billy Baroo, and we got a home team. Yeah. Oh my God, we're gonna get to all of this right now. Hey, if you're watching on CentralValleyTalk.com, I want to thank you. You did the extra work. You typed it in the URL. You are a computer. Why do I make fun of people that use the website and watch the show? You're watching the show. Thank you. I'm sorry for that, but I mean, kind of a nerd. I don't know what it is. And then if you're watching on the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold Facebook page, I want to thank you for that. But if you're watching on bit.ly/Sex Drugs Kris DeVold, oh, you're so kinky. You're the nastiest little one I've ever seen. Does your mother know you watch on that? Now, why are we watching on bit.ly/Sex Drugs Kris DeVold? Well, we had a rap group come on back in December called the Skulls of Mush, and they wanted to play an episode of Futurama in the background while they performed, and Fox banned my fucking channel from streaming live ever again. Yeah, so I swear to God, by the way, our live musical guest this evening is Hyacinth! I hope we're not any of the shit you sent in tonight related to Fox Broadcasting whatsoever, because I can't have another channel banned, guys. Now, we still archive the episodes right on the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold page, but we have to use the bit.ly/Sex Drugs Kris DeVold. It's kind of a backdoor into YouTube. Yeah. I'm just saying, you know. And we never make eye contact with YouTube when we use that URL. I'm just saying. That's how we run it. Now, we got to really get into this. Does everybody know it's the heart of the Tower District, BBO's Vintage Boutique. So beautiful, right down the way here. BBO's just, it's a staple. I think of things that are in the Tower. You guys have to be in the Tower. Now, they're celebrating 10 years! We have Marty O in the house from BBO's. We'll be talking to him soon about that. Get all the details about this 10 years. What the? Anything 10 years in Fresno. Are you kidding me? That's like being in business 30 years in a normal city. Fresno's rough. Like, it's okay. Let's get into this. Okay. Has anybody ever seen the movie The Big Lebowski? Yeah. I love the movie The Big Lebowski. What I kind of hate, though, is sometimes Fresno doesn't do, like, the big scene events. You know, like L.A. has the Lebowski Fest. Have you ever heard of that? Big old Big Lebowski Fest. We don't have anything like that here. Until now. That's right. Granddad Productions. They're bringing to you Fresno's very first The Dude Fest! Yeah! Saturday, April 6th at the Clovis Bolero. And get a load of this. The first 20 people, you bowl for free and you get your shoe rental for free. What? So I just got to show up and drink, you say? And there's going to be a cosplay contest. You come dressed as your favorite Big Lebowski character. Highest bowling score of the night does get an engraved trophy. I'll be hosting the cosplay contest. I'll be out there. First prize is a rug. No peeing on the rug in the bowling alley. You got to wait till you get home. If you want to go in the parking lot and reenact some shit, I can go out there and I'll yell at you as John Goodman, okay? I'll fucking oblige. But second place is going to be a bottle of Mr. Bubbles. Third place, some rolling papers. And what did you say?
Well, for the 2 rolling papers.
Oh, two rolling
papers.
2 packs of rolling papers.
Plus, with Mr. Bubble, a pack of sparkly something that makes your bathtub
It makes the
sparkle.
bathtub sparkle with the bubbles. Oh, even the dude himself would abide to that.
And with the bowling trophy, you get a poster, a pack of rolling papers, and a beer can candle for Donnie.
That's absurd. Donnie, there's a time to enter a conversation. No, I won't do it right now, but it's going to be a great night. It's going to run from 9 p.m. to 12. We're going to midnight. And the Big Lebowski will be playing. I don't know if you've been to Bolero since they started calling it Bolero, but it's pretty fucking major. They got big old screens at the end of the lane, so we'll have the Big Lebowski rolling. I don't know if you've seen their drink. They can make a Moscow Mule like this big. Like a fishbowl. Like a fishbowl. I've seen it. You have to show 4 IDs to get it. I was one of the IDs. I didn't even hang out with our friend that was drinking it. I just checked in every so often, remember? And I just walk over and grab my straw and be all, and then walk off. I'll see you 20 minutes from now because you're still going to be drinking it. It was yeah, right? It's real hard to be a badass with a straw, isn't it? Hey, fuck you, man! Kick your ass. No, you won't. Anyways, okay. We got a bunch of stuff coming up now. I want to talk about this. And me and Marty were just reminiscing here. When I first started this show, February 12, 2013... so long ago at this point. Like, what are we doing? We're just going to ride this son bitch out until the wheels fall off is what we're going to do. It's going to be cockroaches, taxes, and sex, drugs, Kris DeVold when the world ends. That's about how I'm running it. So, Dead Alley Motor Colts. Fantastic band. Space Hooker. A fantastic one-man band. I've never seen a one-man band as such. He doesn't need anyone around him. I'd be mad if he did get people around him in a band. I mean, what are you doing? You're wrecking it. Hate Effects. These are 3 major bands that don't really get together, and nor because life, they can't perform much together. But it's happening one night only. Oh, Saturday, May 11th, Fulton 55, Death Alley Motor Colt, Space Hooker, Hate Effects, all performing live, one night only. I'm going to be your host for the damn thing. It's going to be amazing. If you've never seen these bands live, come to this fucking event, because it might not happen again for another year and a half, if at all. Literally, that's not even a lie. You know, if you're like, you better make it up, we're not going to do this again, and it's like 6 months later they're doing it. This is not one of those. So, you're really going to want to fucking make it out to this one, okay? So, that's going down Saturday, May 11th, Fulton 55. I'm going to be your MC. Space Hooker has this song. I think, I don't know, it might be Bitch Better Give Me My Money. And he throws this big wad of money in the air, and people are catching it, and then you go to look down, and he has his own money. It was Space Hooker money. It was him on the bills. I was like, he gave me his CD one time, and I just stuck it in my car, and because I don't have any CDs, I left it in my car for like over a year. And he came to perform one time, and he's like, yeah, that's bullshit. I was like, you want to come to my car? I ejected it. I was all, it's like a year, dude. It's just been sitting in there. When you get bored, put it on. Space Hooker. Marty-O, are you going to be at that show?
Oh, I'll be there.
Is he really going to be at the show?
Yeah.
Okay. Marty-O, you better be there.
I'll be there.
I'm going to get Bill to come in for it. No, I'm kidding. If we could get Billy Baru here. Marty-O is an old friend of the show. We're going to have him up very soon. Now, all right, so we've recapped everything. Does everybody have it down? Now, by the way, the Skulls and Mush performed at the Alleywave party last week. Are you guys aware of the Alleywave parties that are going on here in town?
Yeah. They couldn't find the damn thing.
Yeah, what the fuck happened to you guys?
We got stuck at Fresias and all that bullshit.
So Fresias was going on at the same time as the Alleywave. So they kind of blended into one another. So a lot of people were just kind of partying the whole way and didn't know when they left one event and joined the other one.
Fuck that, Granddad's keeping the Edo.
And you guys were saying we're at the beer garden. We're about to go on. We went on at 8:15, Jimmy O and I. We did like a solid 45. Can you believe it? Got off around 9. No, I'm a liar. We went on 9:15, got off 10.
Okay,
9:15, got off 10. And I want to let you guys know, they dropped a video. I meant to fucking send the link to Michael. Maybe we can find it. They made a really highly produced video of the Alleyway party to show you what you missed. And like right as the beat drops in, it's a quick clip of the Skulls and Mush on stage. It's fucking amazing. We got a great reaction out there. And we were like second to the headliner on the stage we were on.
Dude, we tried and we couldn't find out what the fuck was going on, and no one knew what was going on.
People were lost. There was a lot of party going on downtown. I myself had to park like 2 miles away from the whole event.
Grabbing up leftover beers. And
Okay, but the homeless people came up big. Fred Jess in the Alleyway. Now there's going to be another Alleyway 420. I don't know if the Skulls and Mush are going to be out there.
Power the Red Rocker.
Wait, well, are you guys? Wait, is that show on 420 as well?
Yeah, Sammy Hagar.
Power Man 5000's out in Kingsburg that night as well. I think I'm going to go see Power Man
Oh, shit.
PM 5K. I am gonna be out. You know Riverland on the river, 99. Yeah, it's not called Riverland anymore. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but I think I'm gonna. Last time we went to go see Orgy and Power Man 5000 in Sacramento at the Ace of Spades. This one here drank so much.
How much did she drink?
So much that like 4 songs in the Power Man 5000 set, she's like, I think I want to go. Wait, what? And she was waiting. She was really waiting for just one song. And they did that song like 3rd in the set or 2nd in the set. So I was like, oh, now my minutes are marked because they did the one song she wanted to hear and they did it early. They were like, nobody's real, but they're willing to let you know. And I'm looking at her like, we're about to leave, aren't we? He's like, you want to go? I'm a little drunk. I'm like, fuck.
No, someone hit me in the fucking face.
Somebody hit her in the face.
So
It's a beautiful thing. It's a concert. I got glasses broke at a fucking, things
I had my
happen.
lip busted one time.
Things happen. My buddy's fucking brace got. Okay, we're just rambling now. Let's end this. SexRallyTalk.com. That's how comfortable I am with you guys now. We're just rapping.
Just chilling.
We're just rapping now. SexRallyTalk.com. Kris DeVold. The live musical guest this evening. Hyacinth is on the show. Coming up after the break, a gem in the tower, Marty O from BBO's Vintage Boutique. He's gonna give us all the details. 10 years in the fucking tower. 10 years. Woo! Slide the knob. Slide it. I can't handle it. Well, nasty SexRallyTalk.com. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. What the fuck you watching? Hopefully you've refilled the weed bowl, the cereal bowl. Hopefully you got yourself another beer. Maybe you got chocolate milk. Fine chocolate milk. I'd be blowing bubbles in mine.
What the fuck is bubbles?
One day you can all ask because you'll never find out, all right? Now, if you've ever been down in the Tower District, as I have on several occasions over the years, you would know that there are certain staples in the Tower. We'll start giving some free plugs, Bobby's is always there, I used to think of, here's the thing, there have been fallen by the wayside businesses. Remember the Landmark? I miss the Landmark, man. The Babylon, man. I miss the Babylon, man. Hey, the Avalon, man. All right, you want to go, hey, Club Fred, some Audis, But during all that, some things have remained true. BBO's Vintage Boutique. Give it up for Marty O! BBO's Vintage Boutique. You guys are going 10 years strong?
10 years, Monday, April 1st.
This is absurd. You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
April 1st. And this is no fool. This is for realsies.
It's legitimate, man. It describes our business because when we opened up 10 years ago, we're in the middle of recession, and people said, you guys are stupid for opening a business in this economy. And
well, not only in this economy, but some people would say, like, they would argue with you that the Tower District isn't the most favorable spot to have a business. But there you guys were. And back in the day, you guys were right next to the Avalon. Well, Babylon,
man,
whatever.
That was good times.
What a great time.
Right.
I remember hosting an autism benefit out there, Mayfair District and Duncan Assailant and all them. But then you guys moved. What happened in the move? How did that all come about? Let's revisit that.
We moved 5 years ago. September will be 5 years since our relocation. And we had a flood at the Babylon, and it affected all the businesses there. And we just decided, you know what, instead of hunkering down and trying to survive that thing, we just move on to bigger and better things.
Was there ever a point where you're like, I guess BBO's is over? Did it ever hit that spot, or was it like, no, we're going over here?
Actually,
it's gonna get crazy.
Actually, it did. We kind of thought about, is this going to be the moment where we make or break ourselves? And we said, you know what, man, we're like roaches, man. We move in, you can't get rid of us. So
that's what I'm saying.
We went for it.
We won't leave.
Right. So we decided to become bigger and better.
But the new spot.
Yeah.
Come on, the new spot. Tell everybody where you're located.
So it was a blessing that this kind of flood happened, and we were basically forced out of there.
Just saying.
And now we moved over to Olive with Sean.
You're right there.
We're right in the mix. We're behind the building, so we're not right on Olive, but we are.
But you know that building. You guys are right on the backside of it.
So the people that used to walk up and down Olive, that wouldn't walk the half a block over to the shop by Babylon, now will take that extra 20-foot step.
See, and it wasn't so hard to do that back then if you know how the tower was set up back then, because you could park your car in one spot.
Right.
And then I would go to, Livingstone's.
Yeah.
And then, you could stop by Audis. And then, you'd make your way around, get to the club, and then you'd come over because I had it, I go to Vinny's and then the Avalon. And then if you were doing it early enough, depending on what day it was, they were open. That's hilarious that this guy's here.
And we stayed open, a lot of times we'd have the bands that would come from out of town, and they would be looking in the window to see what we had, and we're like, dude, you want to come in the shop? And they're like, really? Yeah, I got the keys. We'll go in. And so, a lot of the touring bands came through, and we've got autographed posters from guys like DRI and Metalachi and, bands that came through the Babylon. It was a good time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Leonard and Dot.
Oh, Chuck.
Oh, Chuck Leonard and Dot.
Hi, baby girl.
Dot.
Yeah.
Dot. Are you kidding me? We're really going retro tonight. We really do need a Billy Baru here, and we could just complete the home set, man.
It would be complete.
Now, being 10 years in business in the tower, and it's not just in the tower. I say you've got stuff stacked to get you. It's 10 years in Fresno, and not just 10 years in Fresno, 10 years in Fresno in the tower. How does one survive? How have you guys done it? I mean, how?
Well, we've had to reach out beyond Tower District. It's Tower District is the only community in Fresno where you can actually park your car and walk and do everything you can think of.
You can.
Bars, coffee, tea houses, delis, restaurants, everything you can do.
You can have everything down there.
Instead of going to the mall, you can actually go to a real community.
Right?
Park, like you said, park your car anywhere and hit everything. I mean, shoot pool, throw darts, it's all here. And it's for people that are looking for culture, people that don't want to be cookie cutter and look like everybody else. That's what draws people down to the Tower District. And that's how we've established ourselves and continue to provide.
How did you guys start BBOs?
Okay, so 10 years ago.
I don't think I even know
about 12 years ago, my wife used to manage a shoe store, BB.
Really?
That's Loopy.
Okay.
She is BB. The store's named after her. She got hurt on the job.
Hey, give it up for Lupe! Yeah! I never get to give her a shout out.
So she got hurt on the job, and she got fired. And basically, nobody wanted to hire somebody that's injured.
What the
Yeah.
Like, honestly?
Yeah. It's like, okay, you can't perform your duties, you're fired.
We need to let you go.
Yeah.
What the
And this
shit?
is California, so, but that's what happened. So we figured out, okay, what are we going to do to make her thrive and continue to be...
Who thought of the idea? And you remember how
kind
it
of
came
both
about?
of us. And this is how it started out. We noticed our friends that had teenage kids wearing designer clothes. This is when True Religion and Abercrombie and Fitch and Hollister and all that stuff was really hot. And we noticed the clothing, it looked used to us. It was, distress, holes, and all this stuff. And we're like, why are these kids wearing this stuff? And it's so hot. But we figured like when we grew up, you wore a pair of jeans, you ran on your knees, you made a hole in it. It was natural.
Yeah,
we went to the mall and we looked at the stores. They were literally brand new, out of the factory, distressed like this. And so I contacted a friend of mine who's a vintage wholesaler, and I said, hey, this is what I'm looking for, man. And he says, well, what do you want? I said, I got $500. And he goes, okay. So he called me up 3 days later, and he goes, I got your stuff. And I go, what do you mean you got my stuff? And he goes, yeah, come over. He had 3 burlap bags full of Abercrombie & Fitch jeans, shirts, hoodies. And so we sorted through it. We washed it, and we approached our friends and said, hey, we noticed your kids wear this stuff, and we've got some really cool stuff, and we'll offer it at a discount. We packaged it up and sold it to our friends.
No shit?
Yeah. So
that's how it started?
We were selling out of our house. And
That's
the
how
and
it
the trunk
started?
of our car. We were basically like selling CDs out of the trunk of our car.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're ice cubing me right now.
Right,
Wait, I mean...
So that's
okay. So that starts...
So that's
when does it get to the point where you guys are like, we can't do this shit like this, and we gotta do it differently?
So we went from one rack at our house. We'd have the neighborhood kids come over, knock on the door. Hey, we want to buy some stuff.
So you had like a rack with the shit on it, so they could actually
we had one bedroom.
shop.
Yeah, and then we went from there. We had a friend of ours who was a CPA contacted us and said, hey, we have a client that has a salon, and they have some space they want to rent out. They need some cash, and we're like, okay. So we rented about 300 square feet in this salon and started selling our designer product.
That's how you do it. Okay, so then you guys were kind of in there selling the stuff.
So we were there for about 3 months. We didn't really get along with the owners. They were a little shady. And so in the middle of the night, I contacted the property owner, and we said, hey, man, we noticed you have an empty spot 3 doors down. Can we get this spot? And he said, yeah. So in the middle of the night, we rolled our racks down 3 spots to our place.
Did the salon know?
No.
I just wanted to know that. That was just
and so that
was just for me. I'm sorry.
No, we snuck out in the middle of the night like bandits.
Scrap the shit.
Yeah.
We got shit down here now. It's ours.
And so they came in the morning and they saw BBOs on the window.
That's
and they
amazing.
were like,
isn't that the name of the spot that's in our? Oh wait, that's them.
Yeah. So that was the opportunity. It was
but you had to hop on it.
Yeah,
you guys were growing at a rapid rate. You were getting business stretch marks. I guess you would. You were growing. Take it from me.
Absolutely.
No, you guys were going too fast. And it was time to move. Now, I have to ask you, okay, was there ever an alternate name that BBO's was going to go by, or was it always BBO's right from the get-go?
Well, we were going to use BB.
Just BB.
That's Lupe's nickname. When she was growing
Just
up,
BB.
her name is Guadalupe.
Okay.
Growing up, nobody could pronounce her name, so they just called her Bebe. You know, in Spanish, BB is baby.
Okay.
So Bebe. She grew up with that name, and we were like 2 days from opening up our shop, and we're like, what the hell are we going to name the store? So we said, okay, let's BB. But there's a BB line of clothing and a line of stores.
Yes, that's right.
And so we were like, well, this could be a good or a bad problem. We could open up as BB, and if they sue us, this major corporation, we could be like the little, lamb in the corner, like we're getting sued by this major corporation.
Small business in Fresno fighting the big dog.
Right. So we could go for the sympathy route, but then we said, yeah, well, they got more money than we do. So we added O, which is O for Oftedal. That's our last name.
Yes.
So BBO's, and that's what it was.
Because if you know anything, it's always, Marty O. Marty O's like Jimmy O. No relation whatsoever.
Right.
Marty O's like Jimmy O. It's one of those things.
Well, Lupe, BBO, she's the brains and behind the
So
operation.
you're saying, and you're the face.
I'm the kind of the clown that goes out and
I didn't want to say
that gets in the dirt and gets dirty, And,
I didn't want to say it.
I mean, literally, without her, we would not be able to function because she keeps me on the straight and narrow and gets things done. If it was me, I'd just be running amok, and I'd be here. Me and you would be here every day.
It'd just be me and you, and I'd be like, dude, you got to go to the store. He's like, I fucking locked it early. We're having fun, Chris.
See,
I'm like, this is not the way it runs, Marty.
So she's like I said, she's the brains and brawn behind it. And I'm just the knucklehead.
Well, if I can say one thing, when I first started, I have a lot of connections from the Blaze, Pete, the Die Hard, Laura Splotch,
right.
Chuck Leonard.
Oh, yeah.
And it's businesses like you guys coming on the show, talking about what you're doing that legitimizes what I'm doing. It isn't all for naught. Trying to shed some light on some bands, trying to shed some light on some good events, trying to shed some light on some culture that's actually here in Fresno that people sometimes don't believe is here.
Right. Yeah.
And there's lots of gems. I won't even say hidden gems. No, there's just lots of gems here in Fresno that haven't been discovered. And I feel that even 10 years in, like I'm 6 years in, I strive to be 10 years in. I feel even 10 years in, it doesn't get any easier. Am I right?
No, it never does, But unless you're willing to work hard and keep it going, there's a lot of business. I think we've counted over 150 businesses that have come and gone in our 10 years in the Tower District alone.
That's what I'm saying.
You
guys are like, well, they're 10 years out there. That's great. I'm watching. I like 10 years. No, you don't understand.
No.
If you're not from Fresno, okay, so right off the bat, if you've been 10 years in Fresno in business, I think you've been in business 20 years, okay?
Yeah.
Now add the fact that you're in the Tower District. I see you get to add another 10 years on that.
Well, I think it's like dog years. It's probably like 1 year, like 7. So we've been like 70 years we've been around.
Right? It's one of those things down here. It's not easy, and to have someone like that, now you're a staple. When I think Tower, there's certain things I can count on my hands that are always going to be here, and BBO's is one of them. So,
yeah, well, we're blessed to have that, and we've always said, man, nobody's going to outwork us, nobody's going to out-hustle us. If we fail, it's because we didn't work hard enough.
And Michael's been showing these great pictures of everything you guys got going. Let me shut up real quick because we're running out of time. Tell us what you got going down at the store. Go.
Okay, so 10-year anniversary to this weekend. We're going to do a big sale, 10% off everything. We've got 50% off a lot of things, furs, leathers, skirts, that kind of thing. We're also, every $25 that you spend, we're going to give you a raffle ticket, which will go for $100 gift certificate. We're going to draw that on Sunday. So come out. You spend $25, you get one entry. $50, you get two, and so on. So come out, spend a lot of money.
When is it going down?
It's going down tomorrow, 11 to 7. Sunday, 12 to 6. Tomorrow we'll have free hot dogs. We'll have, who knows, we'll probably have some beers out there for you guys that want to participate. And
come down and get a little dog, hang out at BBO's. What are you forgetting about?
So,
a fashion show?
Yeah.
Well, Marty, come on, Marty. Don't hold back the goods.
It's not tomorrow, but we will be doing, we started out when we opened up our shop, we decided to do something on our anniversary to raise money for some worthy cause. And so once we moved to the new spot, it was a little bit different because we couldn't take over the parking lot like we used to.
Yeah, we stick over
and
that big old parking lot.
This year we're going to do a fashion show. It's going to benefit the American Cancer Society, the local chapter here. And we're taking local designers that are going to design clothing for cancer survivors or people, friends or families that have been affected by cancer. They're going to model the clothes, and
that's fantastic.
That's coming down. So that's June 6th, June 22nd.
June 22nd.
Big Red Church.
Going down to
Big Red Church.
Big Red Church.
Yeah. So it's going to be a Saturday afternoon. It's $25 to get in, and all the money's going to go to the local cancer society. And we really
do got to go. I love Marty, but where are you guys on the internet? Everywhere you're on the internet.
Instagram, BBO's. Fresno, Facebook, BBO's Boutique, Twitter, BBO's Fresno. I got this for you.
Hey!
Do you remember that?
Look at this!
So you were the host of this show. We actually talked Let's Go Bowling and reuniting. They had to get the permission from the wives to get this together, but we did a parking lot party back in 2013.
Remember the parking lot party?
That was
Summer
good
of
times.
13.
And that was 2013 when you started your show.
Oh, that's right. That's so awesome.
Central Valley Talk, Kris DeVold, Chuck Leonard, Mike Briggs. Everybody's been a big support to us, and we can't thank them enough. We owe a lot of our success to the network here and everything you guys have done for us. So
that's fantastic.
Cheers, man. Thank you, brother.
How about this? You guguys give it up one more time. Give it up for Lupe and Marty O, BBO's Vintage Boutique! Gem, not only in the Tower District, a gem to Fresno, 10 years in the business. Like their Facebook page. You can find the link on the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold Facebook page, and then that'll take you to all the stuff that's going down. And I guess we'll see you out there tomorrow for hot dogs. I guess
come
is what's
through,
going to
man.
be happening. Might as well come on out. So how about this? I understand if y'all can't hang out, but we're about to get a little loud. You know how we do around here.
We'll hang out.
I bet Billy Baru's watching right now. Can we get a shot? Check Leonard.
Billy.
You guys just come on real quick. You just wait. Me and this guy have been talking for fucking like over a year. We're gonna do something, Leonard. We're gonna do something. You watch.
That has to happen.
Oh my God, I'm
That's gonna
so
be a
ready.
story.
So let's do this. Let's get out of the way. Sex Drugs Kris DeVold, episode 292. I want some loud music. I don't know how about you. Let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, our live musical guest of the evening, Hyacinth, is on the show.
Yeah!
Slide the knob. Slide it. Well, I'm a little nasty. CentralValleyTalk.com. Sex Drugs Kris DeVold. What the fuck you watching? Well, ever since the inception of the show, February 12, 2013, I vowed to bring you one live musical act a week, and this week is no different. Well, it actually is a little different. It's their very first time on the show. Let's back up a little bit, because I think we're going to get the good shit tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Hyacinth!
guys so much. We are Hyacinth.
Woo!
How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah!
Glad to be here with the friends. Kris DeVold.
Yeah!
That first song was Bathroom Walls. I'm going to be recording that one soon, so that'll be coming. And we also have a single on YouTube. It's called Phantom Pain by Hyacinth. guys enjoyed.
Yeah! Give it up for Hyacinth! Woo! You want to do one more? No. You want to do one more? It's up to you guys. If you want to do one more.
Two more.
Otro.
Yeah! As Black Thunder would say, one more!
Let's fucking get it, guys.
Yeah!
This is Sex, Drugs, and Kris DeVold
Yeah! Come on now!
on the tour, guys. Phantom Pain, this is our single. You can get it on YouTube, iTunes, pretty much all platforms. We have Instagram, Facebook. Go follow us. Hyacinth Music. HYACINTH. Oh, the hair's down.
Oh, shit!
We're getting serious up in here.
Oh, shit.
Alright, guys.
Oh, man, he's beautiful!
I hope you guys enjoy.
Glasses off, hair down.
Thank you guys for having us.
Well, I'm a little nasty. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold, SexRallyTalk.com, episode 292. Having fun. Don't know about you. Give it up for Hyacinth! Now, we ran a little late, but I mean, you guys really made it. It was like, you know what that is? Can I just tell you guys? If you're going down on a girl, you might want to listen to Hyacinth, all right? I'm just saying.
I agree.
It's very sensual. It's very silky. You guys are silky. Like, I'm down there, and I'm just taking my time, and you guys are inspiring me.
That's a good compliment.
I'm past doing the alphabet with my tongue because I'm a grown-up now. So I'm down there like, I'm a man now. I'm down there, and I got a Hyacinth playing, and I'm just like, this is a good night. Their single is fucking powerful. It's rocking me, you know? Hyacinth, real quick, who are you guys? Let's get everyone in the band. Who are you guys?
All right,
Names.
I'm Gerardo Ortega. I play guitar.
Adam Lopez, I play bass.
And I'm Damien Reed, I play guitar.
There's a microphone right there. That's right.
Yeah. Danzu Velasquez, I play drums.
Carl Hatfield, I sing.
How long have you guys been together, and has it always been this incarnation of Hyacinth?
It has. I found these two guys. We were in a band together, in a metal band called Benson that we played around here for a while. And then I met him when I was playing with my friend, like Derek Schuyler or something. I think it was like a Derek Schuyler Extortion or something. And then is
he really your friend?
Is
he really your friend? Derek Schuyler's out there right now going, son of a bitch! That guy was my guy. I sound like Art Silva right now. It's like, this guy's my friend. I love you, Art Silva, you fucking asshole. No, but you're like, I don't know. He's fucking in a band or something with someone, but I took him.
Nah, I'm just messing around. His name's Eric Tyler. He also played.
Eric Tyler.
Yeah. He's I played drums in his band, and then I met him because he played a show with me, and then he knew Desi, so then we all just kind of came together. Originally, I wanted to sing, and then I heard him sing, and I was like, I'll just play guitar.
Really? Was that hard for you to do, or like you heard him sing? No, I'm fine, man.
It was right away.
Were you going to sing and play guitar?
No, I was just going to sing.
You know what? The art of the 5-piece has been lost over several years. You guys notice that we always have 4 pieces in here, 3 pieces, 2 pieces, 1 pieces? The art of the 5-piece, unless you want to go 9-piece. Son of a bitch. Literally, you know, I guys told you we had that big old... That's him. He was part of that in 2013. It's hilarious he's here. But... the 5. So you got the rhythm. You got some. I mean,
it's mixed when it comes to rhythm and leads.
I noticed you got like there's a little switchy.
We go back and forth, all that stuff. Yeah.
Can I give you the vibes I get from you guys?
Mm-hmm.
At one point, like literally for like 7 seconds, I thought I felt the Pixies. For like 7 seconds, I thought I felt the Pixies. It was real quick.
I told you we sound like fucking like.
Oh, you said the Cranberries, right?
That's another guy. Right. That was what we were getting over there, the Cranberries. But then there was a broad stroke of just a little bit of later years Incubus in there, just a stroke of it. So I don't want to insult anyone when I say those bands.
No, I like all those bands. It's okay.
The vibe was very nice out here. I mean, people were about to start making out. They're like I saw O was about to pull out his dick back there. I'm like, no. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, I'm positive. He's like, no, but it feels right. I'm like, they're doing that to you. It's not real.
We hypnotized you.
Yeah. You guys, I need to know I know you mentioned it, but I need to know every single spot you guys are on the internet. Where are you?
All right, we're on Instagram. You go at Hyacinth Music. We're on Facebook. Same thing, Hyacinth Music. Spotify, just type in Hyacinth. We got our little official page there. YouTube.
Who thought of the name?
I did.
Nobody argues on that. That was all him?
No,
well, how'd you think of it? Were you high, drunk, stoned, or sober?
I was probably all 3.
No, man. I like this one.
No, I was sober, drinking high. No, it's I was when I told you I was in that Eric Tyler band. I wanted to write my own music, so I wrote a bunch of songs.
Shout out to Eric.
Shout out to Eric. I wrote all the songs, and then I found these guys, and they do it way better than I ever could. So that's why they're. In the band.
I like how he comes with the goods, and he's like the tie that binds. But in the end, he's like, these guys are fucking dope.
Hell yeah, they are.
These guys, yeah.
It's not me. It's them.
We hung out with Hyacinth a good fucking half hour before we got in here, 40 minutes. These guys remind me of like I pledged a fraternity for like a couple weeks one time, and it reminded me of that. Like I just felt like you guys had done summer camp every year together. They've known each other since
Well-
3rd grade. That was like the vibe I was getting from everyone.
When we practice, they usually stay the night at my house. So like we practice full day,
It's
they
like a
stay the
huge
night.
fucking band sleepover. It's just a big party.
It is a big party.
So fuck yeah, you guys want to get up and fucking you want to get up and perform? It's 2:15 in the morning. Fuck it, man. I'm feeling it, man. Let's fucking do it, dude.
Yeah, they all sleep in my garage. It's great.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do, guys. Hyacinth, Sex Drugs Kris DeVold. I've been going so long. I talk too much. I interrupt people, and sometimes bands are driving home and they're like, "I can't believe we loaded in all our shit and worked that hard for that." And then he kept talking over us. Did you say yeah? Martio's all yeah. He fucking does that to bands all day. He's right, I do. I have bet like people traveling 6 hours to come on the show, and I'm like, are you gonna be okay coming home? Like, you're not gonna be all mad at me, right? Like, no, this was great. I'm like, I fucking interrupted her. Like, French Vanilla out of Oakland had to take the Amtrak for 6 hours to get on the show in time.
I think the bitch got off on the wrong fucking stage.
I think she fucked up in Merced. So we're on Merced, Chowchilla, bitch fucked up. Okay, look, we don't have time for this. Look, you see, you get me distracted. Look. So the point of the story is, for the next 60 seconds, I'm going to shut my big fat yapper. You guys are going to take over the show. An internet television hour is hard to fill, So I'm going to have a timer here, and I'm going to shut up. For the next 60 seconds, it's no longer Sex, Drugs, and Kris DeVold. Oh, no. For the next 60 seconds, it is now Sex, Drugs, and Hyacinth!
Hell yeah.
All right, what do we talk about? You can scream. Do a scream. Nah. Metal screams.
You can do it.
Metal screams. We can shout out the next shows we have.
Yo.
We have a show on 420. Yes. In Lindsay.
Lindsay?
He got it for us. He doesn't know. He's the bass player. Yeah, Lindsay, 420. I think at Fatty's. I think. Oh, it's called something else now.
It's a pizza place.
It's something. And then. Cool. And then
Tell them what's happening.
May 18th, we're playing somewhere downtown here. Hey.
The band's a wealth of information.
They'll just DM me on Instagram.
Follow our Instagram.
Nah, shout out my girlfriend. Hey, it's a minute now.
Holy shit, Sex, Drugs, and Hyacinth. That was a... Give me that
good.
back. You didn't even do
You didn't say
anything.
anything.
This guy fucking rambled and dug a hole like fucking...
Hell yeah, dude.
Girlfriend of my side piece.
Yeah! He's like my favorite soccer player. He's seeing that soccer player in the interview. He's like, shit, I'm my girlfriend, my wife. And I'm like, it's okay, dude. Hyacinth, real quick, can we just do one gauge before we go? God dang. I'm looking at a never-ending story right there. It's absurd. Hyacinth, real quick, who's single in the band? Wow, just 2 dudes, huh?
The white guys.
All right, well, all right. Let me go. The widows need to get that.
The widows.
Panocha. No, listen, okay. So here's how it is. At a Hyacinth show, these guys can only handle so much of the pussy that runneth over from the band Hyacinth. So there's going to be residual. So if you're a guy at a Hyacinth show, I suggest maybe helping them load in, maybe talking to the band. Oh, you guys really fucking rock, You guys, this is so dope. And then you walk over to chicks and be like, oh, you guys like Hyacinth? Yeah, they're my homies. Like,
we already got a couple homies like that.
They can only take so much, right, boys? Well, they're not gonna. That was kind of a setup on my own that I was never gonna live through, wasn't it? Now, yeah, Marty, you imagine being back at these guys' age and somebody's like, "Is there ever too much pussy?" Like,
yes.
No. Is there, gentlemen? Is that a trick question? Do you feel? Yeah, my back don't hurt. My knees clicking right now as I. Anyways, all right. So let's recap. All right, Martio, do you want to come up here real quick? We gotta hurry. I'm fucking run it over. My fucking cup spill it over. No, you're fine, Martio. Wait, resituate.
That's all good.
Oh, we're fine. Look at that. Fuck it. Don't get over. Well, let's run over. All right, give it up for Martio, BBO's Vintage Boutique. 10 years in business in the Tower District.
You got my Jesus suit.
I got you. Do you want to go by your name or do you want to go by something else?
I'm the same person.
Say it out loud.
Marcus.
Marcus is in the house. We'll just leave it at that. You don't know him. Falco's in the house. Shout out to Chuck Leonard and Dot. Yeah. And then Hyacinth. Hyacinth, give it up. Yeah. Sex Drugs Kris DeVold, episode 293, coming at you next week. You want to know who the live musical guest is? Who is it? No, like the Facebook page, you lazy stoner. Slide the fucking. All right, stay right here.